You have big dreams, but no energy to execute them. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. And somehow, tomorrow never shows up. You want to write the book, get in shape, build the side hustle, learn the skill. But instead, you end up scrolling your phone or watching one more episode. So here's the real question. Are you actually lazy? Or is your brain running a program that makes starting feel painful? Because if you're ambitious and stuck, this video is for you. The truth about lazy. Let's kill a myth right now. Laziness isn't an identity, it's a habit loop. Most people who call themselves lazy are actually overwhelmed. Your mind looks at the goal, and it doesn't see go to the gym. It sees new routine, time, effort, discomfort, failure risk, and a million decisions. So your brain does what it's designed to do, avoid unnecessary effort and chase quick comfort. That's not weakness, that's survival wiring. And the phone is basically a comfort vending machine. Why starting feels so hard? Here's what's happening. When a task feels huge, your brain labels it as expensive. Expensive means energy, attention, uncertainty, possible embarrassment, possible failure. And when something feels expensive, your brain goes defensive. So you don't choose to procrastinate like a villain. You drift into the easiest option that gives relief right now. That relief is the reward. And every time you avoid the big task, your brain learns, perfect, we escaped discomfort. Do that again. That's the loop. The good news. The good news is simple. You don't need to become a different person. You don't need more motivation. You need a system that makes starting cheap. I'm going to give you a 3-step protocol that works even when you feel tired. The anti-lazy protocol. Here are the 3 steps. Start stupidly small. Build an easy routine. Use the 2-minute rule to create momentum, then reward the start. Let's break it down. Step 1. Start small. If your goal feels heavy, you won't pick it up. So we don't fight the feeling. We reduce the weight. Want to read more? Don't start with 50 pages. Start with 1 page. Want to get healthier? Don't start with run every day. Start with put on your shoes and walk for 2 minutes. Want to write a book? Don't start with a chapter. Start with 1 sentence. Because the real enemy isn't effort, it's resistance. And resistance lives at the beginning. Small starts remove the resistance. Think of a mountain. You don't reach the top with 1 jump. You do it 1 step at a time. And here's the secret. Small steps are not small results. They're the start of momentum. Step 2. Build easy routines. Now step 2. Routines beat willpower. Willpower is unreliable. Some days you have it, some days you don't. But a routine is an automatic script. So instead of relying on motivation, you design your environment to make the action the default. Examples. If you want to read more, put a book next to your bed or on the table where you drink coffee. If you want to drink more water, fill a glass at night and leave it next to your bed. When you wake up, it's already waiting. If you want to work out, place your workout clothes where you'll literally trip over them. This is not being dramatic. This is being smart. Because every decision costs energy. And when you're tired, you don't need discipline. You need fewer decisions. Make it easy to start, and you start more often. Step 3. The 2-minute rule. Win the start. Step 3 is the game changer. The hardest part of any change is not the work. It's starting while your brain is resisting. So here's the rule. Commit to just 2 minutes. That's it. Want to read? Read for 2 minutes. Want to clean? Clean 1 corner for 2 minutes. Want to train? Do 1 stretch, 1 set, 2 minutes. Your brain can tolerate 2 minutes. And once you start, something powerful happens. Your mind goes from this is impossible to I'm already doing it. It's like pushing a car. When it's stopped, it's heavy. But once it moves, it rolls. The goal of the 2-minute rule isn't to finish, it's to create motion. The missing piece. Reward the start. Now here's what most people skip. If you want your brain to repeat a behavior, you need a reward. Not a huge reward, a small one. After your 2 minutes, you celebrate the start. That can be a sip of coffee you love, 1 favorite song, a tiny break, checking a box on a tracker, dropping a coin/token into a jar. Why? Because your brain learns through association. If starting feels good, you'll start again. If starting feels like punishment, you'll avoid it. So your new rule is start small, start easy, reward the start. But what if I fail? You will. And that's normal. Everyone fails. Everyone breaks streaks. Everyone has weeks where they slide. The skill isn't never failing. The skill is restarting fast. If you miss a day, you don't restart Monday. You restart today with 2 minutes. Because the faster you return, the weaker procrastination becomes. You're training a new identity through actions. Not, I'm lazy, but I'm the kind of person who starts. The 60-second challenge. Let's make this real right now. Pick one goal you've been avoiding. Just one. Now answer this. What is the 2-minute version of that goal? Book, 1 page. Fitness, shoes on plus walk. Writing, 1 sentence. Money, open your bank app and write 1 number down. Skill, watch 1 tutorial minute and take 1 note. Now set a timer for 2 minutes and do it today. Not later, today. Because once you start, you've already won the hardest battle. Closing. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need a motivational explosion. You need a system that makes starting simple. So remember the protocol. Start small, build easy routines, use the 2-minute rule, then reward the start. Your dreams are like a small flame. Every tiny action adds fuel, and if you keep feeding it, it stops being a flame. It becomes a fire. Now, what's your 2-minute action today?